Kurshaun, you know, used to have a bit of a very defensive playstyle, but he's kind of toned down the defensiveness a bit, and the results have improved. So,
And
against Wario, you might want to tone the defensiveness back up, as this character can kill you in a hurry with that waft. You don't want to let him get that waft, because then you would be gone.
Yeah.
But again, that's weird as Pac-Man, because you don't want to play too close to him because at those waft percents, because you can get wafted, but then you don't want to play too far away because then he's charging it.
I mean, let's be realistic here. In a match where the Pac-Man player is good, the Wario player is good,
Pac-Man exists,
like we're seeing here,
yeah.
One waft, one fully charged
waft is going to come out.
happening.
Even in fast-paced matches, we often see a waft.
Yeah.
So Mata here just... Pac-Man definitely has the projectiles. Wario, again, subby hitbox is similar to Mario, but Mata doesn't seem to mind as he going pretty even with Kurshaun, but that is going to be a bell into up smash.
Solid hit.
Again, but the up smash is not that strong. Definitely not as strong as this final smash.
Yeah, and
That forward
Kurshaun's
smash.
And
that,
here.
there it is.
Wow.
The final smash coming out, going to take that stock. So now Kurshaun with an early lead here, and you definitely don't want to lose a lead against Pac-Man, especially one like Kurshaun.
Yeah, Kurshaun's whole job here at this point is to prevent there from being two wafts in this game. Like, you gotta play measured, because you cannot just rush this character down as Pac-Man. There's just no way. Pac-Man doesn't have the tools. But you gotta make sure that you're at least moving quick enough that you're not getting double wafted.
You want to use a lot of these Pac-Man tricks. You want to use a lot of these Pac-Man tricks. A lot of players not quite, don't quite know these Pac-Man tricks. Some of them words a little bit there, but Kurshaun definitely knows these tricks and is going to try to use them to psych out Matador here.
Yeah, key in the pocket too. Uses to try to buy out his way out of that corner situation there. Does succeed in getting out for at least a little bit, but that Hydrant not going to protect him.
3 backers to take out the Hydrant that time. So now Mata coming in here with the ledge trap, trying to seal the stock off Kurshaun. 150% for Kurshaun. Wario definitely has some strong kill moves, but they take a little bit of commitment. Not like a projectile or something that can kill. You have to go in there.
Yeah, and Kurshaun has always been recovering very low there, just one of the places that Wario really doesn't cover very well. You see that yellow glow, that means that waft is online, so that's a little bit earlier probably than Kurshaun would have preferred here, and doesn't even need it to take the stock too, which means that we could be looking at a really quick turnaround.
He ate it, but but yeah, Kurshaun is playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it shows going for that risky roll-in read there earlier in the game. But right now, it definitely seems to be paying off. Good catch by Matador. Now one bell could lead into a big waft combo. Kurshaun smartly shielding, though. Staying under the platform where that bell can't hurt you. Behind the Hydrant, it's like a tower.
Yeah, and you have to, if you're Kurshaun now, you have to play super, super safe, because you lose one interaction the wrong way here, the stock's gone.
You could lose the lead in the game. This lead you've had the whole time, and I thought he had it there.
That was data, though. That was data. Matador saw what he wants to do.
Yep, he's going to catch the air dodge out of disadvantage. Kurshaun does like to use that air dodge a lot out of disadvantage. Does mix up the direction, but it's not going to work out there. Mata had it on lock. And now, like we said, Mata has the lead in this game. He has control. Now Kurshaun sort of has to go in a little bit. He's going to get the bite, which was a very smart move by Mata, because it's either going to hit him, eat the bell, or both, and that would restore health. Not like it really matters at 167. Avoiding the apple, going to get that nair. Now Kurshaun in a tough spot right now. Kurshaun in the first real deficit he's had all game. Let's see how he combats it. With that apple. Throws the apple down. A lot of players don't know the trajectory of that apple, that down diagonal angle. Tough to deal with, especially if you've just landed.
Amazing
Kurshaun,
coverage, though. Like, just guard off so much of the stage.
The air dodge to the landing. And Kurshaun now getting a big Pac-Man combo, taking a very minuscule lead.
Did he just eat a whole fire hydrant, excuse me?
He did eat the hydrant. I thought it would restore health, but I guess eating a hunk of metal does not.
It can't be good for you.
Definitely can't, but that orange is. So now we're about even percents here in neutral. Very careful from both players, not trying to interact with any of the other ones, because with that bell F smash from Pac-Man and Wario's explosive combos, it could just be death for either of them. Oh, but he's going to get hit by the up tilt. Not respecting the landing options for Pac-Man. The Hydrant, very strong landing options, very fast, hard to react to. If not impossible, it might be impossible to react to for all I know.
That pressure from the bell, too, the way it falls at that angle.
Oh, he wastes the waft on the Hydrant. That was smart. Getting rid of the bike, kind of putting confusion, just making it confusing. Like, the animation is confusing to deal with.
Yeah, definitely. This bike on stage, this sets up some amazing ledge trapping situations here. Oh,
Kurshaun air dodging those, jump air dodging to get by. Multiple options from Matador. Oh, the bell not quite going to hit him. He's going to bounce off his shield, so now no more bell, and he parries the forward air. Gets that up smash. Matador going to take game one. Great comeback from Matador there.
Watch this here. Kurshaun was slowly working Matador into this corner.
Yeah,
Matador knew it.
he's trying to trap him between the hydrant and the platform there, but Whiff's gonna get the forward air as most Pac-Mans would go for it. Mata obviously recognizing that, getting the up smash. Big head.
But that patience, I'm telling you, just one skill to work on as a Smash player. If you're watching home, you're looking on stuff to look on.
You want to grab, you want to use the patience, maybe go for a grab there.
But it's also about being able to utilize that teensy bit of space. Being able to say, I can respect your pressure without giving up my position.
You can learn there both ways. You can learn both ways. Like playing disadvantage like Mata did expertly there, and how to not overextend like Kurshaun.
Yes. Precisely.
And Kurshaun running back and just using that F smash, going to get a hefty amount of percent onto Matador, going to heal a little bit of it, but Kurshaun definitely storming out to another early lead, but now off stage, Mata trying to use his good ledge trapping ability here. Wario definitely has some good ledge trapping tools, has that forward tilt that can two-frame, has a lot of lingering hitboxes on his aerials that can not really combo a ledge, but definitely could put you back off stage. But ooh, wow, a lot of weird interactions.
It paralyzed the bike?
It stopped the bike and it stopped Wario. But a lot of really weird interactions with the bell, the bike, the hydrant. Pac-Man is a weird character.
You know, in a lot of ways, like Mega Man, where it is you have a lot of different little gimmicks, little things you can pull out, but you've got so many of them that you can force constant guessing games.
But you need to choose wisely. Don't want to overextend because you can get trigger happy with Pac-Man's aerials, but not right there. Very patient, catching the air dodge, using that final smash. Matador getting greedy, trying to land on Kurshaun, trying to get back into the game, but he will to no avail. Now Kurshaun with a 48% combo. Mata just in a lot of trouble right here, getting parried the nair. Whoa.
Something I want the folks at home to be looking out for here too in this matchup is one of the things that makes this very difficult for Matador is the fact that Pac-Man is not easily juggled, right? Like,
no.
Wario has a lot of these combos that can really keep you at disadvantage for a long time, but they generally rely on Wario being under you. Wow, what a recovery.
Yeah, holding down there, very smart because that up B will kill at higher percents. And Pac-Man's also, like we said, hard to juggle with those really fast landing options. And the hydrant right there, the hydrant is what I'm basically talking about. The hydrant is a get out of juggle button. It is just, you're juggling me, I don't like it, have 400 pounds of metal. Yeah. Yep. But we also have not quite yet talked about how Pac-Man, great catch by Mata, but Pac-Man is very good at recovering as well. Invincibility on that side B, just goes very far, very hard to contest, but Mata trying to contest it right now with the bike, going down there and clanking, or trading rather, going to get that trade. It works out for Mata, only takes a little bit of percent, but again, 131, Kurshaun just inching his way to taking the stock away.
I just loved watching Kurshaun just snap that bike out of there with the key to get it out of his way. That was pretty wild.
And speaking of this, we have another PR matchup. We've seen a couple today. Probably should have mentioned this earlier, but newly minted PR members, Matador veteran, but veteran of the rankings, but Kurshaun new for this most recent season, so good job to them.
This is true.
But yeah, back to the match at hand. Mata at 181. Pac-Man can sometimes struggle to kill if you can't land the bell to F smash conversion. Back throw, not quite going to do it. Maybe just a few more percent and it would have been it. But now using these tricky setups, and when you are in the air, it is tough to get down against Pac-Man with all of his tricks.
Yep, that's that setup of multiple gimmicks layered on each other there. You don't know what to watch anymore.
He throws the apple to make the hydrant one hit. Then Mata's in the air, forces him to air dodge, and then the fast aerials, and misses the waft. It's looking very bad for Mata. Now without this waft, the comeback seems almost out of reach.
That waft is such a huge tool for Wario that missing it really, it is a tragedy.
Holding character. Not the right place to the up B, not snapping ledge, and what?
Excuse me?
He reacted a little late to the tech. He was going to go for the F smash, but Mata also up smashed on like the same frame. That was really strange. Now getting a little trigger happy, and that is going to be it. Again, using that common Pac-Man thing off the ledge, they will catch you off guard, trying to ledge trap with I think he might have went for a forward tilt here or a back air.
The bell way off stage.
Yeah, he's got the bell.
Using this recovery because Wario can't come off.
He's going for the forward tilts. Shields that.
Forward, and then no tech, no chance. Forward smash. That's a stock. That's the game.
Classic Pac-Man setup there. See it a lot, but it is very effective, especially in situations like that. Especially with the fast frame data, it's very hard to deal with.
Now, something that some of the viewers at home, that if they don't know Pac-Man, but are particularly observant, might be catching up, starting to notice, is that Kurshaun is always throwing the fruit, generally trying to re-catch it.
Yep.
Throwing it again, doesn't try to recatch it the second time. That may seem strange. The reason for that is because you cannot recatch it after you recatch it the one time with Pac-Man. It's a strange interaction with how the Super Fruit works. Once you recatch it once, you cannot throw it and catch it again unless you use the bonus fruit charge to advance it to the next one.
But even with that one recatch, you can do very explosive combos. I've seen a lot of Pac-Mans utilize like almost like every fruit. Like a lot of people don't know this, but Pac-Man can use the apple at 0 to convert into fair nair apple down air.
Wow.
And it does like 60. I believe it's fair nair apple down air. It might be a little different. It might be fair apple down there, but it's like something like that. You can also do it with the melon as well, and obviously you have the Galaga, the classic combos at 0 that you see from almost every Pac-Man. But again, some Pac-Mans are mixing up the game a little bit. You might not be scared of the apple or melon, but it definitely can be scary with those low percents and the high percents when they kill.
Matador is navigating this neutral so well right now. Just pixels out of the way of everything Pac-Man can throw out. Now the bike is set up on ledge. Gonna chuck it off stage just a little bit soon there, but still enough pressure to force Kurshaun into another.
Oh, this could be a big punish if he's able to land it, but he's not. Did not have the bell in hand, and Matt is going to get the dash attack. Not quite going to kill Kurshaun, barely surviving at 133. But Pac-Man, again, the super good recovery, able to make it back, and now Matt is in the disadvantage here. Oh, gets greedy there, just charges an F smash, not really respecting Matt's options at ledge. Matt makes him pay for it.
Yeah, and this is definitely where you want to be as Wario. I mean, when you've got that big stock taking option that you know is going to
and you have that big lead like he does now, you can just run away with it. Yeah. The big combos, the up airs, because now Pac-Man has to approach, and this is where Wario shines. Kurshaun having just a very hard time landing.
Yeah. Remember how we talked about Pac-Man is hard to juggle? That goes out the window. The second hydrant is no longer an option. If that resource is already expended, that character gets very easy to juggle very quickly.
Because he doesn't really have those big hitboxes. Matt waiting, Kurshaun waiting, now whoa! I guess expecting the bell to hit. But wow, that was just kind of a strange interaction. Kurshaun's been getting kind of antsy this game here with a lot of these charged smash attacks. Really needs to, I feel like, wait for his opportunity. Waits for his opportunity there. Matt the one getting antsy that time with the big smash attack.
So much discipline. To sit there and wait for all that, you even get the parry, you don't act off of it, you still wait, and then find that opening. That's huge.
Because I'm sure Mata has been realizing that Kurshaun's like, oh, charging smash attacks is getting impatient, kind of greedy. Tried to capitalize off of it, but probably waiting that time, but again, classic kill confirmed from Wario. The down tilt into the dash attack. Now Mata only needs one more stock to seal out this set.
Something that has been really scary for Kurshaun, though.
This is a top 8 qualifier. Yes, it is.
Yeah, something that's been really scary for Kurshaun here, though, is that Matador has been navigating around the hydrant this game so much better than game 4.
Whoa! As we've been saying that, Kurshaun making the comeback using these hydrant tricks. And now Kurshaun bringing this game back into his reach, not taking a single percent, but the waft is charged. Here it is. Even though Mata is at 123, it could still, one hit could still be it for Kurshaun. Good parry there, respecting Wario. Maybe not respecting Wario. Kind of a risk to go for that parry, because if you miss it, you're dead.
Yeah.
And Kurshaun trying to ledge trap with this bell. Recatches, gonna get the back air, not quite gonna kill that move. It's kind of weak, but I don't know. Definitely kind of a weak move. Trying to go for the apple. Oh, now you're getting up air. Now you're getting there. Not gonna die.
You remember that waft is now ready to go, and that is Kurshaun's last stock.
And you don't always have to get a waft combo to take it out, but they're gonna be a waft combo, not gonna take it out. But like I was saying, it doesn't really apply anymore. You don't always need a waft combo. Reads can definitely work out. But now Mata at 180. But the waft, even though it's not gonna take the game for Mata, definitely gonna get some good percent on Kurshaun. And the survivability here, as I say, commentator's curse. The melon.
That's a rare one.
That is a rare one. But the melon can catch you off guard. Good for ledge trapping. Just a lot of Pac-Mans don't use it as much as I feel like they should. Yeah. But I mean, if you have the apple, the bell, the orange, it kind of makes sense.
It's also really funny because it flies really slow unless you Z-drop it, and then it drops like a brick.
Yeah, just splat. But yeah, Mata in control here, using these aerials, but again, Pac-Man's fast frame data helping him out there. Kurshaun trying to inch his way back into this. This is for top 8. This is game 3. If Kurshaun can make this comeback, it would be very remarkable.
Yeah. And at this point, Waft is no longer there. Even if it was there, percentage-wise, it kind of doesn't matter because you don't even need Waft to kill. So Kurshaun is now kind of empowered to play as slowly as Pac-Man wants to play naturally, and that may actually be a set. Oh, but it's going to be Matador winning the set instead. That one good back air catching out a little bit of over-aggression. Really
Kurshaun gets fair happy. Getting fair happy, using too much of those forward airs, and that will take it. Mata capitalizing once again, gonna get the back air. Bigger hitbox outspaces the small fair from Pac-Man. Good stuff to Mata there, showing a lot of resilience in that set.
It is the curse of good moves.
It is the
curse of
good
having
moves.
really good moves is that
You